Okay, let's talk about some features once you're in a Hangouts Meet event. So I've joined this Hangouts Meet and I'm the only participant here, so you won't see anyone else. But if there were other participants, in the top right, you're going to see this little person symbol and the number of people who are joining the meeting. You can click on that and it would expand and show you a list of all the participants and their little icon that they have chosen to show. If you want to get off of this view, just click back into the middle of your screen, and that's going to put you back on the main part that you saw. The second little tab up here is your comment section, so you can add chat messages right here. You can drop hyperlinks to documents or meeting links directly into here as well. So that can also be very useful when you're in a chat. And once again, click right off of it and that part's going to go away. Up in the top right, you can click your name to pin it if you only want to see yourself as the main symbol on the screen when there's multiple participants in here. And to undo that, you click it again and it will unpin you in your video as the main symbol. Okay, in the bottom right are a couple other options that you may want to know about. You can record the meeting, whether you're the main event organizer or just the participant. You can record because you're a staff. Know that students will not have the record meeting option. You can choose to change your layout, so you can have kind of the default view, which is the main screen and then the sidebar of the participants. You can do a spotlight where you only see the one speaker and you don't have those participants, or you can do more of a tiled grid approach, which will show you multiple participants at once during the conference. So it's nice to know about that feature as well. Additionally, you can go full screen, turn on captions. You can use a phone for audio. So this is going to generate a phone that people can use a phone number that people can use to call in order to join just via audio to the Google's Meet or Google Hangouts Meet, which is nice also. And then you also have additional settings here, which you may want to check if you're having issues with your microphone. You can go here and make sure that it is pulling your default internal microphone into your Google Hangouts Meet. And also you want it to be using your FaceTime HD camera if you're having an issue with video, because that's the little camera that's right up there on your computer. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit done there as well. If you are in a session and you want to present, you can say present now, and it can choose, or you can select whether you want to present your entire screen or a window. And this is going to, instead of like showing your face or your person, you can choose to actually show your window. So if I wanted to do that, I would click yes, I want to screen share, and I would say share, and it would allow participants to see my screen instead. From right there, you can turn on captions at the bottom. And then you also, here in the middle, have kind of those default options. Best trick of the trade, and once you join a meeting, you may want to mute yourself unless you're going to be the main speaker, and only turn off your microphone if you have something to say and contribute. So having microphones off is best practice for video conferencing. You might have already been realizing that because it decreases background noise and really only focuses on the one speaker who is sharing at the time. Also right there is whether you want to turn your camera on or off. If you have it off, all you see is the little Google symbol like my picture that you see here in front of you. Okay, and then also down here is the meeting details, where there's any details to the event, or if attachments were put in the original event, you can also view those there. You'll also see the joining information if you pop that open. So that's just a run through of some of the options that you see when you're doing or being a participant in a Google Hangouts Meet. And I feel fully confident that all of you will pick up on these pretty quickly if you haven't already, as we start to do more of these Hangouts Meets over the course of the rest of the semester. So let me know if you have any questions.